Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another review, and this time it's for Nairobi, season 1, episode 4. Yeah, guys, already 4 episodes in, and the good thing about this show is it's an easy watch, 30 minutes, done. Let me rate the episode. I'll rate it, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Guys, I don't know if it's just me, but are you getting the feeling that the show is not giving the opulence and the zhuzh that I would have expected, only because they're calling it Nai Rich. Nai is short for Nairobi. Nairobi Rich. I wanted to see opulence, lifestyle. I mean, guys, I'll tell you exactly what I mean as I get into this review. For example, the episode opens up with Foina taking her mom for birthday lunch. Here, I'll kind of shade production because, guys, we have amazing restaurants and hotels in Nairobi. 5-star. We are the hub of East Africa. So, we're not seeing the best of the best of the best in terms of locations. I feel like they could have done better. We have Inti, we have Meko, we have Upepo, we have Five Senses. There's so many exclusive, fabulous restaurants that they could have used as a location. All production had to do was work a bit harder and go talk to the owners of these establishments to get that kind of, But anyway, Foina and her mom looked good. The convo was, lighthearted. Her mom wants grandkids. And Foina, I think the running theme for this episode was marriages and families and, such things. Because, Foina's mom is telling her, girl, I want grandkids. What's the deal with you? Like, girl. And Foina's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Just give me some time. I need to get the right person, and all that zhuzh and all that stuff. Then the waiters come out and give her happy birthday, and of course we get to find out Foina is the only child from her mother and I guess her dad, and then her mom remarried and she has step siblings. It's good to know that she's successful, even if she's the only child of her mother and I guess her dad. She is successful in her own right. She talked to her mom about her plans to expand the beauty school and everything. So easy peasy convo, nothing much like monumental was discussed. We see KRG. I just get the feeling that he's, I don't know, I think maybe, I don't think he should be like a main cast. You feel me? Because his scenes are very few, far in between. Last episode he featured nowhere. This episode was just him going furniture window shopping with Amber, and then the next scene was him at the music studio with this weird character called Kasipul. So I don't know, I just get the sense that maybe production jumped the gun by making him a main cast. The ladies have been doing press runs. They showed up to a local entertainment show called The Trend, which airs on Fridays on Nation TV, which is a local TV station. And it was just the 3 ladies. KRG wasn't there, and I tried to find out further why he wasn't there. No answers were forthcoming. He didn't show up for the premiere launch event. So maybe he's getting a reduced role. Maybe by the time the season wraps, I wonder whether they'll have a reunion and if he'll show up at all. His storyline is very flimsy, to be honest, guys. I won't even talk much about him on this review because he didn't give much, to be honest. Then we see, I guess, Risper. Risper was hosting friends for her husband's coming home party, I guess because he's back from the States. And guys, this is now another thing where I'll talk about the lack of the opulence on the richness of the show. She could have hosted it at home. They have a lavish compound, have a marquee, brought her friends, her relatives, his friends, his relatives, cousins. I mean, he grew up in Kenya. He must have people around. She did say, or rather, Amber said she also expected more people, but apparently his friends have gone back to the States. He's Kenyan. Where are his cousins? Where are his siblings? Okay, fine, even if they're not in Kenya. there's extended family, there's, friends here and there that you grew up with, that you still keep in touch with. Risper herself must have friends, cousins, relatives. I mean, these other celebrities could have come. There's so many celebrities that they know, the ones we see on the Bahatis, and Amber is also a person of influence who knows other people of influence. Like, that venue just felt like a restaurant with 6 place settings. It felt like Risper is paying for it out of pocket, so she couldn't afford to have a big party. That's what it felt like. Given that her husband is rich and has come from the US with dollars. I don't know, guys. Are you feeling me? Are you feeling me? I don't know. It's just not giving. And then the whole thing about not inviting Foina, because apparently Foina messed up. She drank too much at Amber's baby face reveal party. And then again, also Risper said the reason she didn't invite her was because she's not partnered, that I have a man. Guys, we do not exclude our friends because they are single. That is so wrong. And if your friend messes up, you owe her a convo and tell her, girl, next time you pull such a stunt at my home, we are not having you over. So I feel like they're alienating her, and it's not cool. As women, you need your girlfriends, and them being on part of one cast, they're already forming a bond like no other. Truth is they're not that deep friends yet, but excluding someone who's part of your cast is a bit not cool. We see Foina is also hosting Sip and Paint at the same time. Now, that setup just looked straight up shady to me. Like, it looked like she hosted it in her apartment building where the pool is, at the basement of the building. Like, it wasn't giving. Location, guys. This is Nairobi rich. I'm sure production could have secured a very cute outdoorsy or even indoorsy nice venue, drinks and bitings, for intimate group of people to host a Sip and Paint. I mean, no, I don't like what this show is giving so far. It's not giving. It's not giving. Now let's talk about Amber. I want to talk about Amber and how braggy she's coming off, like braggadocious, She's bragging, you know those friends of my husband, my husband you to death. Guys, we get it. You're married and you love your man and he's got money, but it felt like she was kind of downplaying Risper and her man's relationship, because Risper was opening up about the fact that we talk all the time, and I know in as much as we talk on the phone, he's not here. We make an effort, and then Amber is there in her confessionals talking about, I can never do long distance. Oh, sex toys. Oh, like I want to feel the real thing. It's not for me. And then now we get to the part where Risper is talking about, my husband is away and I have to do things that have to take on his role, like paying bills, paying workers, putting electricity tokens, because in Kenya here it's prepaid, it's not postpaid electricity, right? And Amber is there like, oh girl, my husband is rich, and if he's not around, he should pay someone to do those things. Like, today we were meant to come with him, and because he was meant to drive me and he's not available, he got me a driver. I mean, I hate driving. So it just felt braggy and braggadocious and just a bit like, read the room, girl. I mean, read the room. This is supposed to be your friend. Okay, maybe they're not that tight. Last episode, we got to know that they'd only known each other about a year before, they started filming. So their friendship is pretty new, but I don't like people who give that vibe of bragging, when let your friend celebrate. You're here to celebrate the fact that her husband is home. Celebrate that rather than brag about your situation. You feel me? But anyway, that's pretty much the episode. Foina and her friends are talking about the fact that, don't alienate your friends. And one thing I caught, that phone call with the manager calling for Ina to tell her that Risper is hosting an event for her husband and she's not been invited. It felt staged. It felt staged. And the fact that they're having the event the same night that Risper is hosting was obviously intentional. And anyway, we wouldn't have like a bit of a kerfuffle if, you know, that phone call wasn't made for Ina, because Ina is not even the best actor. She's not even acting like, what? Like, girl, why would you have an event the same day I'm having it and not invite me? Like, you know, like a genuine reaction if you're really pissed at your friend. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and you'll catch me on my next review for the next episode, and I'll let you guys enjoy your night, your lunchtime, your week, whatever time you're watching this. And yeah, we'll catch you the next review. Bye.